Hello there. This will be a quick video just introducing you to WordPress, where you log in at, how you log in, and getting familiar with the admin section. Now, right now, your site, your development site, whatever, is on our server, so this is the URL. However, when we turn over the site to you, that's not going to be the case. It'll be whatever the site URL is, pharamclaughlin.com or whatever. I'm bringing this up because to log into WordPress, it's always the URL, like you see here, and then / wp-admin. So you'll see this. So even if your site is joe.com, if it was WordPress, it would be / wp-admin. That's always going to be the case. So when we send over the information, don't get confused by where the development site is and the actual link to what we're sending to you. Okay? So here we are. Here's the back end for the login page. So we'll go ahead and enter in the information that we've sent over and then log in. What happened here? Okay, so once you log in, this is the screen you should get. And just to kind of familiarize you with what's going on, over here on the left is your main toolbar. There are a lot of options here. In fact, the majority of these you will not be using. I would venture to say that you'll use pages to edit some things. Posts, of course, if you happen to make a blog post once a week, you'll be using this quite frequently. Outside of that, you're not going to use a whole lot of these other items. You might venture in every once in a while to make a change, maybe add a new form or add a new item to sell, but those will be, few and far between. All right. Now, over here on the top right, you'll see this thing called Screen Options. Just in case I'm covering something in a tutorial and you don't see a box, for instance, hey, this quick draft box, if you do X, X, and X, and you're thinking, wow, I don't see this quick draft box, check your Screen Options, because you can actually uncheck or check things to not show up. So, for instance, I just made things disappear, right? And then I can also check it for them to show up. Alright, and this options thing is on every section. So to kind of push ahead a little bit, if I come to the page section, and don't worry about this, we're going to come back to pages. I'm just kind of showing you this, and we're in a pages section, and you are missing something, like maybe you're missing the publish box, the page attributes box, etc. Come up here and check to see what's checked, I guess. For instance, this publish box, it's missing. I can get rid of stuff, see how things are showing up, not showing up. Alright, so that's just a quick reminder. If you don't see something, check that first. Alright, next thing are users, and that is the section for people to actually log in and make edits to the site. Right now, the main default admin, we have your name in there, and then generic email. So at some point you're going to want to put your email address in here so you get actually notifications on your site, such as maybe a spam attack, or maybe someone sent you a message, or there's an update due, or whatever the case may be. You're going to want to update this right away so you actually are receiving information about your website. To edit the admin, such as, hey, I want to change the email, like we just went over. You can see that here, or change the names. You can do that by clicking it. I strongly recommend that you do not delete this admin. If you want to create new users, you can do that, and I will show that to you here in a second. However, never delete this. If you want to change the password, fine. If you want to change the email address, fine. Never delete it. Because what will happen is you will break your site, because this admin is attached to specific edits and pages on the website. Now, creating a new user. Let's say you want to add a new one. Your sister, your brother, your mother, whoever it may be, is going to come in there and help you do things, whatever. Under users, you can click add new. Very easily, give them a username, put in the email address. You can only use one email address per site. So you can't create 10 users all under your single email address. It has to be a different email address each time. All right. Your password, I recommend you use what they suggest, because WordPress is easily hacked, and this is a good way to avoid, well, at least to help avoid that. All right, and then subscriber. This is extremely important. Right now, the administrator setting, that's how everybody can edit, that's how whoever's logged in, if you're the administrator, you can edit all these things. If you want someone, for instance, just to make blog posts, you would change that to some kind of author, an editor, a subscriber, or whatever. But the main setting for editing everything is administrator. If you don't do that, you're going to look over on the left and you're going to see options that are missing. Okay? That's okay, we'll leave that. That's probably going to do it for now. I'm going to cover in the other videos editing pages, editing sections, your forms. We talked about on the phone call about the menu, things like that. I will touch base on all those other things. I just kind of want to give you a brief introduction, what to kind of expect and what you're going to look at as we move forward.